Hi everyone. Right, I want to apologise because there were 2 points that I missed in my last videos. So, point number one was transition commands. So, when I say transition commands, what that means is giving your child a transition from one activity to another. So, what that might look like is I'm going to use an example of child on the slide. Okay, 5 more goes, and then we're going to leave the park and go to the shop. So you're going to tell them exactly what's going to happen after they've left the park. Right, 4 more goes, then it's time to come off the slide. 3 more goes, then it'll be time to come off the slide. 2 more goes. Okay, this is your last go. Time to come off the slide now, please. Well done. Thank you so much. They may still protest, but you have given them that lovely, lovely countdown. Okay. What can also be helpful is if your command is so if they're engrossed in doing something and you want them to stop that and do something else. So, say they're watching TV, they've got the little uniform on, and you know that it's time to turn the TV off and it's time to put the shoes on and go to school. If you were to say to them, okay, put your shoes on now, please, and they're watching something on the TV, like engrossed, what you can use is a transition command as well. So, okay, 2 more minutes of TV, and then it's going to be time to put your shoes on, please. Right, 1 more minute of TV, then it's going to be time to put your shoes on. Right, that's it. TV, I'm turning the TV off. Put your shoes on, please. So these are transition commands. It's helping a child move from one activity to another. You're not suddenly just stopping the activity that they're doing. You're giving them a wind down time and a preparation for what's going to come next. Yeah. And the second thing that I forgot to mention is the all important ensuring that we have our child's attention. So, what could often happen if I was to be like, over here, right, I'll put your shoes on now. I'm washing up. Come on, put your shoes on. And your child's over here playing. What have I told you? Get your shoes. What have I told you? Get your shoes on. If you don't have their eye contact, if you do not have their attention, how can you be sure that they have heard you? If my husband talks to me and is behind me, and I don't know he's talking to me, I cannot tell. I don't know that he's talking to me, and he gets really annoyed. Okay, so sometimes you just need to make sure that kids have got that face-to-face contact with you. When kids are engrossed and very involved in something, it can be really hard to get their attention. So some strategies that you might use is just to say their name. Maybe say their name and a tap on the shoulder. Okay. Stroke on the hand. And one of my favourites is, so if you have children who really struggle to give face-to-face contact, or you know that they are just like, I don't know, maybe they're having some screen time and they are just like zoned in. My favourite is the finger in front of the eyes, and you bring the finger to your face, to your eyes. So what you're doing, you're drawing them back into you with your face. You go, hi. I'm gonna try. Hi, yeah. I've got something to tell you. I would really like you to put your shoes on now, please. So these are just little tips on how to make sure that you have your child's attention. What's going to be really important about that is making sure that you're not shouting commands from the kitchen, from upstairs, from out in the garden, from the car. You're in the same room. You are giving them a command. You're not just going, get your shoes on. They're not going to take that. A, they might not hear it. B, they might not hear it properly. C, they might not care because, oh, mum's just shouting for whatever reason. It's in the background. It doesn't matter. So, transition commands and getting your child's attention when you give a command. I'm sorry I did not include those in my last videos. So, there you go.